Hey, it's Brittany LaRee here, and I'm here at Animal Kingdom because a couple of you wanted me to start doing some tours of Animal Kingdom to show you guys where things are. So today I'm going to take you from the very, very front of the park, which is where I'm at now, all the way over to Pandora, so you know where Pandora is. That's probably one of the most popular areas of this park. So let's cover Pandora first. So this will be your walking tour of how to get to Pandora and what's in Pandora in general. So hit that like button and subscribe. Let's go show you where Pandora is here at Animal Kingdom. Okay, so here is where you come in through the turnstiles, and if I turn around, guest relations is to my left. There are also some restrooms and lockers to the left, and then we have stroller parking and the camera center here at Animal Kingdom to my right, and you can go either way around, but if we're heading to Pandora, I'm gonna take the left and go around this way. It'll take you basically both ways, but over here is closer to Pandora. So let's Avatar Pandora, that's what I'm talking about in case you didn't know. So yeah, so we're just gonna go this way. Sometimes there's some animals in here. There's some birds over here. This is an entrance to the Rainforest Cafe from inside the park. There is a Rainforest Cafe entrance outside of the park as well. So you can dine there without having a park pass. That is pretty cool, I think, if you want a cool rainforest. I think I'd rather eat at this one than the one at Springs, just because this one's here. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so we're gonna walk through this little jungle path and just keep going all the way back to Pandora. Some more birdies over here. Some nice shade from the trees as well. And like I said, the other way can basically takes you both ways. Around to the Tree of Life, pardon me. As you see, the signs say Discovery Island this way. And we're just gonna keep on walking until we get to the end of the path, which is right here. And like I said, it'll open up. There's also the fun little drawbridge over here, like the bridge that I like going down. It's also just beautiful to walk through Animal Kingdom as well. So this is also, this is where the other path will take you. So like I said, you kind of end up literally both sides go the exact same way. So nothing super different. But now that we're basically actually inside the park, we're gonna go towards the Tree of Life and take a left to go to Pandora. But up here we have some really great shops. We have the Island Mercantile to my left and the Rivers Side Depot to my right. This is gonna be your merchandise opportunities at the front of the park here. Basically anything you could want would be up here with some optional shopping throughout the park, obviously. But we're gonna come up here towards the Tree of Life, take a left, and start heading towards Pandora, which is to the left. I think this has been the most confusing park for me to learn. I still get kind of turned around sometimes, but I do know where Pandora is, so we'll show you guys that first. So if you see the sign, you'll see Africa, Pandora, all to the left. So you're gonna wanna go the left. You'll see Africa, Pandora, so you know you're going the right way to the left, which is not confusing at all. So this is where people get a little confused. You're not gonna go right here. Do not go towards Africa. You will be going the wrong way. You're gonna wanna keep walking straight. So you kind of see, it says Africa that way, Pandora. If we literally keep going straight, you're gonna wanna keep going straight towards the Lion King statue over here to my left. You got Tiffin's over here to my right. So we straight up walked in, took a left of the Tree of Life, kind of kept going left, which again is where you're gonna find Tiffin's and Pandora. I think this is also Pizzafari over here, but that's if you go kind of towards that way more. But we're heading, again, if you see Tiffin's, you are in the right direction, which is fabulous. Tiffin's is great, and also the Nomad Lounge is here as well. Basically like an extension of Tiffin's, but more of like a lounge with great cocktails and all that jazz. So if you're looking for that, is also on the way to Pandora. So lots of good things on the way to Pandora. But in just a few minutes time, we are entering Pandora, Avatar Land, whatever you guys want to call it. And you can see by the change of theming that we are entering basically like a new world. You go over this beautiful bridge with this overlook. It's beautiful. Super cute. I like the lily pads over there. And if we just keep walking, we are entering Pandora. Welcome to the Valley of Moara, Pandora. You see the sign here. Go look at the sign. Now, you know that you're in Pandora. Super fun. So we're actually gonna walk straight around, and I'll show you there's a couple alternative paths you can take, but we're gonna take the main path. So there's some fun things you can kind of do along the way. If we were here at night, you would see the ground light up. This park usually closes before it gets dark, so you can't really see the bioluminescence on the ground, which is sad because it is really pretty when it is like nighttime. So we're just gonna keep going straight instead of taking a right. This is kind of like a scenic path. But I just want to show you guys what is straight down, and then I'll show you guys where the path leads in just a minute. But we're gonna keep going down. So like I said, there's a little bit of, it's a bit confusing. Over here to my left is restrooms with some solid AC. We have some snack carts to my right. Some more little walkways to explore. A merch stand to my left with some Pandora merch over here. It's pretty awesome. So if you're looking for some merch, you got it to your left. And then if we keep walking straight ahead, we have the Navi River Journey entrance, which is awesome with the shaman. You can kind of see the shaman outline here. So this is the Navi River Journey. It is a boat ride. It is beautiful. It is very fun. It's 30 minutes. That's actually not bad right now. And then we're going to keep walking on this path, and look at how beautiful this is. It's just stunning here. Last time I worked here in 2016 on my CP, this was not open yet, and I kind of got to see a little bit of behind the scenes of how this was built, and it's truly incredible. It looks amazing. I mean, can you tell that's not floating? No, they did a great job with the construction, with everything. It literally, truly is like a modern marvel in my opinion. It is so pretty. It's so cool. It's beautiful over here. We're gonna finish this little walkway, and then I will show you more of the details. But if you just keep walking past Navi River, you're gonna come over here to Flight of Passage. Wow, it's only a 45-minute wait right now. I say only, but this thing's usually like 100 minutes plus. Wow, 45-minute wait, that is not bad. For middle of the day, wow, that's actually crazy. I have hit this ride like at closing, and it's like 115 minutes. And that's a great, these wait times are not bad back here today. But I have not changed course, I've not changed direction, I have just followed the path this way. So we have not deviated from the path. Stroller parking is over here to my left if you're looking for it. And then coming up on Wind Traders, which is a store. So we're gonna go over there to my left. Let's go check that out real quick. We have this cool mech over here, as well as some snacks over here. Oh, it smells good. Pongu Pongu is right here. They have some little snacks and bits to buy, or bits to eat. Then we're gonna come in here and check out, this is like the indoor merch location for Pandora, basically. You can find any Pandora merch that you would like in here. You can also find some of it at the front of the park sometimes, but if you're really looking for strictly Avatar Pandora merch, this is where you are going to find truly anything you need. It's pretty great. There's some really cool merch. I like the glowy merch. This stuff is newer over here. It glows in the black light, which is really cool. They did a really great job on this merch. Like, this is cool. This shirt is, the tag in here, yeah. $34.99 for the shirt. They even have like tails. Oh, even the dolls glow. That is awesome. These are $26.99. Oh, this is a cool shirt too. For $34.99, says Pandora. It's all connected. Even the bucket hats glow. That is cool. Really, really fun. Connected as one. That's cool. Yeah, and they have merch for all the different movies, all the different variations. We have pins and stuff over here. Here's some of the pins. You can also buy your own little baby one. Some of the pins. Like a light up Pandora shadow box, which is right here for $59.99. It's actually super cool. Some really, really fun merchandise in here. I feel like I just don't look at the Pandora merch often, but there's some really cool, like look at this sweater. This is cool, and it glows in the dark as well for $44.99. Create your own bracelet or necklace. This is cool. Different beads and stuff. That's pretty fun. Another Pandora. Soar above the world. Valley of Moara. Glows in the dark for $59.99. Soar above Pandora. That is cool. Let's go in this corner. You can purchase some cold beverages as well because it is hot here in Central Florida. This is also a super fun hat. That is awesome. How much is the hat? $34.99. Kind of a fun long sleeve and t-shirt over here for $34.99. Another t-shirt. Oh, this is cool too. For $39.99. It's like an all over print. Oh, whoa, this is a cool mug. Oh, that's different. $24.99. It looks like it is dishwasher safe, which is nice. And this little green shirt is cool as well for $34.99. Yeah. Some earthy type things. Oh, here's more of those shirts that were over glowing. Super fun with the floating rocks. Yeah, this one is gorgeous. I like it a lot. And then some kiddos' toys. They want to take home a stuffy or something. Like, look at how pretty this merch is. It's like art on shirts. It's pretty cool. And of course, they have theming in here as well. They have banshees flying around. It is very beautiful back here. Okay, but let's head back out. And I want to show you some of the, like, this is also where you come out of Flight of Passage. You can go in the building or around. So I'm not going that way, obviously. So let's head back out into Pandora. And I'm going to show you guys some of the fun details that are here. Also, look at this hat. Super pretty. I like that design a lot. You can buy your own banshee over here, which is really fun. Kids really like that. It's also great AC in here if you're over here. It's nice. All right, and then I have one more thing to show you over here. I forgot. Oh, camera, come back. You got it. There it goes. Over here is Satuli Canteen, which is one of my, if not my favorite quick serve here on Walt Disney World property, as well as some more restrooms over here. The bowls here, truly incredible. You can select your own protein, base, and sauce, so you can really customize it to what you want. Hands down my favorite. You can't go in unless you order. If not, you can sit outside. But yeah, my favorite quick serve on property. So we're gonna head the other way now. So if you go back this way, it'd be back to where we came. So we're gonna actually take a left if you come out of Satuli Canteen and head back down this path to show you guys what treasures lie back here on these paths. But yeah, the foliage and wildlife is really pretty. It is just stunning back here. This is my favorite path. Over here, we'll go down it because it's just so cool. And this will kind of like weave around back to where we were. Just kind of fun to wander sometimes and see where it takes you. Yeah, like look at how beautiful. So this will kind of take you back over to Flight of Passage's line. It gives you another really pretty view of the floating like mountains and stuff, which is really beautiful. Again, the detail in this land is truly incredible. It's just a beautiful place, and at night, like I said, it is extra beautiful at nighttime. I wish this park was open long enough that we could be back here at nighttime, but lately it has not been the case. Well, yeah, I'm gonna take a photo right here, and then we'll just keep heading back towards some of these little walkways, and I'll show you how to get back to the main path. Okay, let's head back that path. Like I said, this one will lead you over to the line for flight of passage. And then we're gonna go back around the way we came. A little bit of shade over here. Sometimes they have photographers in and out here. But let's just head back on the main path. So if we go left, you go back to Satu'li Canteen and all that stuff. Hold on, my gimbal's being weird. Let me reset it. There we go. Let's keep going this way.
The sky is too bright.
So we're gonna keep going that way. So this is another way to go towards Africa. If you guys are trying to go from here to Africa, you could go down this path and it takes you back towards Africa. And then if you keep going this way, it'll take you towards back towards Discovery Island in the front of the park. There's some stairs here. I don't think I've ever been up these stairs. So you know what? Let's go explore. I think it's just another photo op. But we're taking a little path. So you may get wet. It's just like an interactive area. It's a really cool view of everything though. The sun is bright. I don't know what this is. The pond contains animals that shoot powerful jets of water. Oh. So you might get wet up here. So it looks like it's an interactive thing. Pretty cool. So basically I would have followed this path all the way up, but I just took the stairs up. So it's kind of the same way. Another view of the mountains or the floating rocks, whatever, floating mountains, whatever they are. Some foliage. There is a photographer up here taking photos, which is actually like a really great photo. Kind of see that's your photo. If you're looking for it, it's really cool. And then we are basically back the way we came. So if you take, so it's kind of like a loop. It's a big loop. You could go that way, you could get to where we just came from, or take this path. Those bathrooms that I first showed you guys when we came into the land. So it's literally like a big circle. So let's keep walking back this way, and then it'll tie it all back in, so you guys probably won't be confused. So if you're walking back in, there's that path we just came from, and then straight down is the path that we first took to get into the land. And here's that weird thing. You can kind of like rub and it sounds really weird, but it like does something. I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't work anymore. Sometimes it does. And then here is that bridge that takes you in. The music is so fun back here too. And then here is that sign that I showed you guys literally when we first came into Pandora. So it's really not hard to navigate. Both of the rides back here, there is food, there is shopping, there's other things, cool views. I think like it just looks pretty. Again, at nighttime, I'll keep saying it, but it does look beautiful. So it's kind of sad that we don't get to see it at night. But that is your tour of how to get from the front of the park over to Pandora and what Pandora is like. So hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye!